All right, I'm going to be sharing it out to some groups, so bear with me while I
do it up, La Buttercup. All right, so welcome to MemeWarz6, everybody. It's getting really, really real, but we have to actually do one thing first. It's very, very important. We actually hired an official spokeslady for the SHipple ecosystem. It's Sue's mom, and in 5 seconds you will understand exactly why we have to pay her 8 million SHIL every day, at least 80 million 100 SHIL every day, just because she's the best. Here we go.
Welcome to MemeWarz. Whoops. Start again. Welcome to MemeWarz6.
Oh God, it's so good. Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, Kimberly Kay, who runs SHipple Fitness, got us all out on a walkout at Starkey Park here locally in Florida, and Sue, who is Art Passions one, one of the most winningest MemeWarz meme creators in the world, brought her mom out, and we were wheeling her around, and it was a good old time. So anyway, we basically asked if maybe she could do some spokeswoman stuff for us. There's another one that I'll play you guys later on the show. That was the first one that it was completely totally hilarious. But that just, I feel like that entire thing just summed up exactly how we rock and roll. Hey Kai, can you hear us right now? You can? Okay, we can't hear you.
He's muted. I'm at a restaurant, so it's a little loud. So we're gonna watch a minute.
Okay, do you have headphones? Because I want you to hear this. I'm going to play something again. I need you to hear it because it's amazing. All right, hey, either way, turn your volume all the way up.
Yeah, go ahead, play it.
All right, hold on.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, play it. What are we watching?
Welcome to MemeWarz. Whoops. Start again. Welcome to MemeWarz6.
Yeah! So good.
Oh, it only gets better. So Sue Gentry's.
Whose grandmother is that?
Yeah. So it's Sue's mom. She's actually on the call with us, and Sue is Art Passions one. She's one of the best meme creators we've ever seen. This is her mom.
God.
Who has come on some walks with us, and we were out hiding SHipple rocks all over the place. We were having a good old time. But yeah, so she's the new spokeslady for SHipple forever. That's just how that's gonna go.
So good. Oh my God.
Oh man,
so
I just if you don't like that, I got nothing for you. You're in the wrong room. So that's the thing. So Kai, if you I wanted to take a couple of seconds just to say thanks for coming in. I invited Max in too. I don't know if he's going to get the link in time. For those of you that don't know, Kai and I did a very impromptu, she messaged me and said, hey, I'm doing this Crown DAC thing, decentralized autonomous communities. I got that right?
Decentralized autonomous stack. Yeah, community.
Yeah, okay, nailed it. All right. I think I've said it 9 different ways, and most of them were wrong until then, so that's good. But I just found out their token's actually going to be going live on Nudex pretty soon. So this community will be supporting that. I'm definitely going to be buying some because I think the project is legit. So wanted to give you guys a shout out. We actually made Kai got a hold of me and just wanted to have a conversation and said, hey, is it okay if we record this? I'm like, we record everything. So some of you might have seen that in Basecamp. We had a wide ranging conversation. We're going to have lots more. We're going to be doing all sorts of collaboration, and it's going to be really, really good. But we got some memes to get to right now, so we're gonna have to go and do that. But Kai, did you maybe before?
Everyone, and thank you for having us.
Yeah, absolutely, Kai. Can you maybe give a little 1 or 2 minute description of what you guys are doing with the Crown project?
Yeah, 1,000,000%. I kind of we really try not to, it's not as far as the main idea is to experiment on shifting a paradigm of constructs and how communities incorporate the corporate structure, basically to where you have all stakeholders, from your investors and your owners to your workers and to your customers, or their interests are aligned for the first time. That's never happened really before. I think there are some other examples back in history, but to have all those three things aligned to where your investors and your workers and your customers all become like one another. So if your customers, you can be an investor, you can have stake in the company, and you can also send in worker proposals. So for the first time, interests of the entire community that's running this, so it's a community-owned company, it's a community-owned company, community corporation, organization, whatever you want to call it, and it's DAC or DAO, decentralized autonomous community or organization, and it basically, instead of very few owning an entity, the entire community owns the entity. It's so it's a unique experiment, but when you think about it, and so right now we're playing with it because we can.
Amen to that.
Yeah. So right now we're really experimenting with this and because it's how do I say it? I'm so sorry it's loud. Let me get out.
No, you're good. You're all right.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
You can hear me okay.
Yep.
And so what's exciting about this, I mean, it's so new, but someone has to be brave enough to give it a shot to see what would really happen if we try to incentivize behavior and participation, right? And you guys have been doing this, and Morty's have been doing this. And these, they're kind of funny tokens, and they're meant to be a joke, but look at what happened here. When you incentivize, and my favorite example that he gave me was that you were able to, and someone did this, raise $200 in charity because of these SHIL tokens.
It was actually a lot more than that.
A lot more than $200.
That was just the first day. Yeah. No, we've been doing it ever since. That was just the first day.
Oh, snap. So there you go.
Yeah.
How incredible is that? So it's an experiment of what would happen if we do incentivize. If Facebook started paying you for your likes or your retweets and all that stuff. So this is just a really early stage experiment. We have a tech built as far as on a voting mechanism and that kind of thing, but that's still a long ways. And so right now what we can do as a community is to participate within one another and come up with really brilliant ways in how we engage one another that's fun, so people can figure out what's most meaningful to them. And kind of I don't know, really paving the way to create a different system. And it's gonna take some mind shifts, because it's like, how is that possible? How do we get to own a piece of it? And how do we, how is this gonna work? And it's gonna have to like challenge a lot of doubts, because we've been told again and again, like this is you work for the man, and they own you, and like you have no stake on anything unless you build it yourself. And I think that in the future, when companies that are owned by very few versus companies that are owned by millions of people across the globe, that old model will not be able to compete. It'll be really impossible. The power is decentralized, the structure of wealth is distributed, and you're decentralized. You can, I can see it, but maybe I'm having a hard time articulating it, but it's very powerful to have more people own an entity rather than very few. You have more brain power. So now it's just like the governance, the efficiencies, and the kinks of how you do it. But the tech exists, right? Blockchain exists. And so now it's just like we're on that journey, basically. This is like, we're in a farm and there's like no lights, and we're just really trying to figure out how we're going to do this. And I think that when I saw what was going on with these SHIL tokens and the bribes, I was like, wow, they're doing it. They're doing what Voice is already trying to do. And I think that, and having fun with this. So we are really, truly experimenting with, technically, SHipple's already a DAC without even knowing it, in a sense.
Well, and in our conversation, that's where, we're going to be taking advantage. We're going to be doing some collaboration with your guys' organization to test this stuff out. Because you're right, we're doing everything manually. What your technology is going to allow us to do automatically from an organization and a governance principles kind of thing. So I think it's going to be really, really amazing. So Kai, thank you so much for coming on board. You guys are going to be a lot more of Kai all the time.
Yeah.
We've adopted her entire organization. That's just how it's gonna go. Because we love them, but we got to get to some memes because we've got 8 million memes to go through today.
Let's do it. Let's do
So
it.
yeah,
I'm
get
gonna mute myself because of the noise.
yeah, no problem. All right, so yeah, let's get on this situation. I'm really excited. I don't know if you guys knew this already, but I'm pretty stoked.
Thanks to you folks that are joining us in the thread. I've shared it to all of the relevant SHipple groups, but if you guys want to share it out to your feed or wherever, that would be, not the worst thing ever.
Yep. All right, so let me see if we can do this and then like open other stuff. Can we do that? I want to play this again, but I'm not going to. I'll do it there.
Do it.
It's just so good. I am going to, however, play this. All right, hold on. I think this is the right one. Did you guys hear that? I wasn't sharing anything, so you probably didn't. All right, hold on.
That's my favorite.
We're like so organized right now. It's not even funny. This is what started the whole thing right here.
I really don't give a shipple. I really don't give a shipple.
That's Sue's
It just gets better every time.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry. I mean, I'm not that sorry. I'm probably going to do it again, but still. All right. So what's the best way? Okay. No, this is going to work. So we're going to get rid of that. We're going to share this thing and we're just going to start walking through some memes. So our first up today, Flying Circus. This is the tribe where all the charity happens. We were calling it the SHipple Charitable Foundation for a while. But then somebody said foundation is a legal construct, and we're like, well, fuck it, we'll call it a flying circus, and that's more fun.
Yep.
So we call our charity wing that my buddy Greg, who's in this call, helps run for us, the SHipple Charity Flying Circus, which is where this cat's coming from. It's a SHipple kind of fancy.
What's the character that this reminds me of from Saturday Night Live?
What?
Superstar.
Yeah, what's her name? I can't remember the character's name. Superstar.
Oh, no.
Catherine.
Oh, the one that does Superstar?
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay.
I don't know her name either.
Yep.
That's amazing.
I know what you're talking about.
Superstar thought us in the other end of the room doing the same thing.
All right. You guys are the best kind of weirdos. Okay, that was by Kimberly K, who's actually on this call. This is another good one. This is for SHipple Fitness. Exceed your own expectations. This cat is swimming. Let's not jump over the lead that it thinks it's a dog. This cat is swimming. You know what I didn't notice? So in every single one of the memes that we do, you need to have shipple.io on it. You need to have the tribe that you want to get credit for your meme, and you need to have your EOS account, and it has all those three things. But this one has actually like another. If you look at the top corner, it also says
Put on there.
Badass. You can add that to your memes as well if you want, because there's no rules. So this one's coming out of the SHipple Yang Gang. When all your friends learn about Shill, it's like, oh no, this cuts, it's scary. I do want to give Core Traption One, Courtney, a huge shout out. She showed up like 5 seconds ago and has made probably 5 out of the top 10 memes. Like that, she came out and became an instant superhero. This is Ohm Tribe. Dude, those guys are right. This is good shit. Now, to get this one, you would have to have been here last week.
And the week
before. There is an ongoing.
I gotta ask, Corey, did you get this one when you saw it first time?
Hold on, I got some in my pocket. Fuck you.
I knew that was coming.
Yes, I did. But just barely. Yeah, no, this is really good. The kitty just looks so happy.
He's like, what is that? Some sort of a glass vase? I don't understand.
Something. Wait a minute, isn't that? I thought it was a sucker. It's not. Anyway, this is another great one. SHipple Cat ready for airdrops from our very own Ross Smith. This is coming out of SHipple Sports, which is a tribe that he started. I mean, it's just a solid meme. We're coming for you, Ripple, and when we do, we will lay down the smackdown on your candy ass. I
never saw this one.
I don't even.
Nice.
It was in SHipple Sports.
Yeah,
it's
like
great.
so like kitty wrestlers. I don't know. Okay, so made no such thing as Sasquatch. Cat, hail Cat Squatch.
Hands down, my favorite for obvious cryptozoological.
Yep. That's just that is
like I'll make a point. It would be really easy to confuse this with an 8-foot tall
There it
bike
is.
helmeted walking through the forest.
Yeah, it's a lot more likely than Sasquatch being real. Anyway, okay, this one. Okay, I gotta say this one didn't place. I think in the top one for SHipple Florida. Is that where this was from? SHipple Florida, wherever the hell it's from. But
Yeah.
this is awesome. When you use invisible shill to buy an invisible bike, come on.
I love that one.
Invisible bike is an all-time classic cat meme, and I'm really glad somebody.
You could just see it. Huge
Did
shout
that.
out to Cher too. Cher made like 8 million cat memes, and every single one of them was good.
This is so great.
Yeah, so this one I think won over at SHipple Fitness. SHipple Fitness cool. Failed. This is basically me like 90% of the time.
That was me in July for sure.
There you go.
Yep.
Okay, this needs to be on a shirt. So this is from the Area 52. Bull Shipples made this one. It's bigger than you think. Like this is just everything that we are about in one meme.
I love this one.
Right?
Yeah.
Mm.
It's so good. Like I would make a painting of this and like hang it up on my wall, and Michelle would probably hate it, and she would banish it to my room, and that's fine.
With
I love how
your
Area
Boba Fett
52
helmet.
painted on the wall.
Right?
Yeah.
It's just good. It's good. Anyway, Bull Shipples is a freaking king. So this is I gotta tell you guys, I don't make anywhere near enough memes because I'm always like freaking out, trying to get everything like okay. But I love this meme, and I don't even mind saying it about my own meme. So I dropped some shill, and all I got is this super high bandwidth connection to the belief engine, a growing sense of connection with my community, and a growing awareness that we are able to consciously create logical systems of value and self-governance. Also, I smell colors.
Was this the night you didn't sleep?
Yeah, you know what? It totally was. It totally was. I just saw this video like this cat is clearly fucked up. Like clearly fucked up. Anyway, so that one's over at Shipple's End. That one's just the logo for this. A huge shout out, by the way, to Crypto Stella Magic Unicorn, who makes these things for us. You only lose what you cling to.
Sweet.
Another one from Shipple's End.
Another one from Dino.
Yep, nailed it. I really like this one too.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Triple Zen. Cool.
Right?
Yeah.
Shipple's End's and stuff, dude.
It's one of my favorites right here.
Right, dude. Watch this Joe Rogan interview. Like he's such a cute kitty. And seriously, go watch the Joe Rogan interview with Andrew Yang because it really is amazing. But the kitty though, Daniel Whalen's been helping me run the Yang tribe, and he's awesome.
Nice.
He's actually going to be he's working up a tribe just for marketers. Not like the Shitlet tribe, but like for like legitimate marketers that I think is going to be really, really interesting. I'm already learning a lot from him, so that's going to be fun. Seriously, I enjoy all your political posts. Awesome. Here's another from SHipple Yang Gang.
Oh, I missed that
Are you
one.
kidding? So the moment you place a bet that SHipple would never hit $5.
Okay, I've seen a disturbing lack of cats in this.
Yeah.
Yes.
In this,
I mean, but it's from one of our buddies from Nigeria. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
All right.
He still nailed it. When you have a shitload of Ripple, you will be like, "Who's gonna show me some Shipple?" I mean,
nice.
how is this? So I have questions. Yay, cat, well placed. I think that's obviously that's good. But like, I really, I'm making this meme and I'm thinking like, where does this meme belong? Right? Because that's a choice that we get to make as a meme creator. The fuck is it doing in SHipple Sports? Like, what is it?
It's all about balance.
Okay, all right,
All right,
all right.
yeah.
I can. All right, I'll allow it.
We call that action dropping some Ripple off at the pool?
Yeah. That's what. Yeah.
It's an aquatic sport.
Yeah, it's an aquatic sport.
Yeah.
dude.
Okay. All right.
Oh my God.
Okay.
This one messes with
This
my
one is so good. I just joined SHipple. What the fuck is happening to me? So, to give really good context for this one, like Dino came and started working with me on this like almost immediately because it was clear that you people were gonna swamp me till I had no time to do anything ever again, which is still happening, and I still love it. But the second that we saw that freaking dinosaur one that says, "All my friends are SHipple," which makes no sense. at all, we still love it the most. And so like every single time we see a meme like this, we're like, ha 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 ha.
Instant classic.
It's just it's
Hey, we lost Rob.
he's still there. What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm not seeing him in the. Never mind.
There you go.
Nothing. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yep.
All right, so kudos to Stella for that gem. Speaking of Rob, beware of the real threat, the Illuma Caddy.
Yes.
It's a solid one. Fucking puns. This is from another one from Team USA. Future Cat says,
Illuminati rules.
right. Remember when Bitcoin was $4? Remember how you always said, if I only knew? Now you know. Get SHipple now.
There you go.
I mean, there's no smarter cats than this cat.
This also works on that.
God, bro.
If a cat wore headphones, would it wear them like this or like this?
Well, and it also has a floating outside brain. I don't think we can look past that. It's legit. That's real. This cat's not a regular cat. This is future cat. So now you know. All right. So this one, I think, I think Stella made this 5 seconds after we announced the cats thing. So, this is over at shipple.edu. And again, that's not a website. That's a group on Facebook. And it's where we send all the noobs to learn like cryptocurrency basics and stuff about SHipple and all this kind of stuff, right? So it actually has most of the tribes that we have, right? So for every tiny kitty, there's the thing. And actually, I don't even think I've seen a close-up. So we got one cat, Sushi, who's got all the money, which makes sense.
Spider-Man, because everything you get turned into bring back Spider-Man.
Sorry, I'm just gonna mute somebody there. Flying Circus. I don't know what that yellow jacket's all about, but I'll take it. I'm cool with that. SHipple Sports is playing ping pong with its own head, which is amazing. SHipple Area 52, just as an alien that stole a bunch of shuttlecocks, I guess. SHipple Zen is in like a tiny little sushi Zen garden with a tiny little kitty. I didn't even notice that last time.
I bet that kitty is pooping in the SHipple Zen garden.
100%.
Yeah.
SHipple Fitness has 2 cucumbers on its back because fuck you. That's why. SHipple Florida is covered in Hawaiian flowers, also because fuck you. That you know, it doesn't matter. SHipple Philippines, that actually makes sense. I guess we got some chopsticks. Does that make sense? Is that racist? I don't know. SHipple Nigeria is black, definitely racist. Shipple.edu. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Shipple.edu it has Waldo's sock because you want to find where's Waldo, I guess. I'm legit making this up. SHipple Vietnam, I think, is probably, you know, lobster and chives. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And Shill Art, of course, is puking colors out of its backpack, which is exactly what we would expect from SHipple Art. So yeah, I mean, just this meme is just, it's pure gold. There's no way around it.
A lot going on there.
And was like this though. I mean, I'm not gonna say shit about this meme. Look at this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I want to bow to it. Like, that's a llama unicorn, people. There's tacos in space.
If you want to go there, alpaca bag.
Oh my god. Oh man, just got magical shill, got me seeing flying tacos while riding a unicorn. And honestly, like, that's what happens. I'm lying, of course. All right, so this is real. This is a real thing that exists. Hold on, I'm gonna stop sharing this.
There it is.
Okay, Rob, I'm gonna go to Rob, you have to say something so that your camera turns on. Then I want you to show off this meme that exists in the real world.
I made a real banner. I'm looking for a home for this found cat.
Nice.
Anyone want
it? All right. So yeah, it's a male, no tribe, new to SHipple Basecamp, might be timid, doesn't have EOS. That's sad. And found on ripple.com.
Well, should get an EOS wallet because clearly has a pocket to put it in.
Oh,
Marsupial. It's a marsupial.
I'm following you.
I'm following you.
That was good, Greg.
I'm picking up what you're laying down. All right. So, I mean, I think this was one of the first. I think this was actually made for the Mars week, but just co-opted. Kimberly, did you make this for cats or Mars or both?
For cats, but we had Mars, so I was like,
yeah. Like, this is legitimately weird.
Good
so Area
question.
52 located on Mars, and this is just the aliens kitty, I guess.
Kimberly likes to link to the last week's theme.
And that's genius. It really, really is. I mean, that's like, this is hitting on all cylinders. I mean, you know, we're at SHipple, we're pretty freaking weird, and it doesn't get a lot weirder and more fucked up than this, quite frankly. So, well played.
That's the only time I've ever liked a hairless cat.
Right, I'm the same way. I'm like, no, thank you.
So, is anyone gonna do it?
Do what?
Nothing.
Oh, do it. You do it.
I will not do it. I will not make a hairless pussy joke. Okay, game on, bitches. This is another one from Kimberly K. So I gotta say, like, I wish Stella was on the call. She's out working for Bancor and doing awesome shit or whatever. When she saw this, she actually sent this to me and could not stop laughing for about 25 minutes. It was just it's amazing because yep. It's another good one from SHipple Zen. I mean, okay, so Kimberly, you've been slaying this week. I just gotta say,
Yeah. I had fun.
I think out of the top 36 or however fucking many there are for the top 3 each, I think you're like half of them.
Yeah,
okay.
Her strategy is saturation bombing.
Hey, man, people that write hit songs write 100 songs per hit song, so she's on the right track. Was gonna give you SHipple, but I staked it. This one was out before I think last Friday was over.
Yeah, I made this the minute we got off the air. So, yep.
Dude.
Yeah, I love taking classic cat memes from the internet and using them. So this was the I made you a cookie, but I eated it cat from 1,000 years ago, back when the internet was new. So,
And I had a cheeseburger.
I mean, this needs to be on a mug. I need to give stickers of this out to everyone who like stakes a large amount of SHipple something. I don't know, but like this one and so many of them are gonna just be part of SHipple lore for all time. Like we're gonna be pulling memes from today and last week and the week. I could see us doing like 2 years from now, being like just having the greatest hits shows for like a year straight. Okay, so literally Courtney showed up 5-6 days ago, whatever it was.
I love this one.
Right?
It's awesome.
This sums up everything that we are about in one thing. Shipple.io, sweet meme friend. Hashtag shill art. Smash shield 5K. I mean, this just really gets the essence of it. This is the thing. You could shill one shill and it would still feel exactly like getting hit in the face with a yellow pie of joy or something. Anyway, this is one of my favorites.
They brutalize you with shill.
Yes, that's the idea. New to SHipple, get on the right path with shipple.edu. Sue and Jess, nope.
I love this one.
So yeah, Sue and Jess are the powerhouses, and there are more, but they're a couple of the powerhouses from shipple.edu. I love everything about this meme. I got nothing to say about it. It's just like the little cute little noob and anyway. This is exactly what they're like. Super powerful attack cats with murder faces. Okay.
Yes.
I gotta tell you guys about the conversation that we had for this to make sense.
Oh no.
Yep. I'm gonna be nice about it, but we gotta talk about it.
For the record, I love this.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. We talked to Tino about it, and he approves. So we have ongoing conversations in the background all the time about how we talk about the belief engine. SHipple is the belief engine, right? Like when Kai talks about, hey, we're really going to have to work on getting over some misconceptions or getting over some disbelief. You're talking to the right people. Disbelief is what we kill, right? Like we want to find actively things that we can believe in and then choose to believe in those things. So there are some overtones that can sometimes be likened to certain other realms of mythology that we as human beings take part in, like say every religion ever. And so we were talking about joking around, sort of, kind of, about making our own religion, because the Pastafarians did it. And I don't know if you know this, but having a colander on your head is 100% fantastic.
Yeah. By the way, there are a couple of places where people have managed to get their driver's license photos with a colander on their head because their religion is Pastafarianism.
Right. So like we're philosophically really playing in this playground in a really intentional way, right? So Stella immediately goes flying right off the fucking handle. We are literally writing the Bible, and like some religious people who we love are like, hey, maybe we shouldn't like just take a giant dump on most of the world yet, which is fair, right? But what I really wanted, she wanted to make a painting. Stella did for literally every one of the new deities. We were literally making up gods every 5 seconds that we're gonna have to do with SHipple and everything that SHipple had to do with, and right. And I said, like, if SHipple is gonna be a god, I really just want you to make it a toaster, if that's okay. And she's like, yeah, fuck it, that makes no sense. So like we put all that to bed. We're not gonna talk about it anymore. Literally the next day, Rob makes this and just quietly sends it to me. And
calendar.
Also, I don't want to let it pass that Stella not only had this idea, she then went and made toast that had the SHIL logo on it, like the picture of Jesus.
Do you have that picture?
I don't have it.
Somebody, if you get on, somebody send it to me. If you get on the thing, and I'll show it, because yeah, I mean, Stella's a force of nature.
That was so good,
right? So the holy cat toaster is a thing. And I can see a day where we make a really awesome sticker of this and buy like an old toaster from a store and sell that for $1 million as a holy artifact.
Now I just want a toaster that has a panel you could put a photo in.
Well, that's true too.
Customize your toaster. That would be
all right. I'm way to be weird. As if we didn't start there and end there. All right, so just hats off to Rob, because that was the perfect, because it really it got
a little too serious for like.
It got too serious.
Yeah.
People like Stella and I, like, we'll go fucking write a religion. Don't threaten us with a good time. And that's not a great idea for right now. So anyway, so we luckily have amazing people in our lives that are like, hey, let's just shut the fuck up. Okay, and that's what we're gonna do. So this is another Stella original magic unicorn herself from Team USA. You are your master. Only you have the private keys to open the inner SHIL.
Beautiful,
right? Like,
nice.
I would get that tattooed on my face. What? Nothing. It's kidding.
I'll give you 80 million SHIL if you do that.
Yes.
That is epic. Is that Stella's?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so
right?
cool, man.
Yeah, it's good shit.
You're
All right.
This one exists.
Here it is again. I don't get
proportions.
Was that Zen?
I really don't give a SHipple. I really don't give a SHipple.
Yeah, I'm doing it again.
I really don't give a SHipple.
Oh my goodness.
So fantastic.
I really don't give a SHipple.
Oh, it's just
all right,
so good.
That is a
No, that's
t-shirt,
no 100%. That's becoming a t-shirt. Yeah, that's happening.
It's becoming everything.
And exactly, and GIF, and like a whole week's worth of memes. I don't even care. So yeah, Sue told us that after the walk that we did, her mom was not paying attention to SHipple. We all sound like crazy people, understandably. But after hanging out with us, she just started saying, "I don't give a SHipple," over and over and over again, like at least once a day. And so we got her to say it on video, and it was probably the smartest thing any of us have ever done. I mean, this looks painful, but I'm doing this one again too. Welcome everyone to MemeWarz.
Welcome to MemeWarz.
Worms.
Start again. Welcome to MemeWarz6.
Line.
Oh shit. Oh man.
You have the one where you have the welcome noobs, now go make a meme one. These
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I thought I had downloaded that one. I'm gonna go find it.
Nice.
That one, yeah, we need
Yeah,
absolutely.
because I felt really guilty because I posted that today. A noob, was like, "Hey, I'm so and so invited me," and I'm like, "Welcome. Now make a meme." I felt really guilty.
That person even responded, "What's a meme? I don't understand." We have a lot of explaining to do.
Hold on.
Get on it, EDU.
Yeah. Oh, it's just
That's another video. There's another video. Of
yeah. Hold on. I got you. Albeit slowly and mind-numbingly, but
yeah, for Jamie, these videos are great. Jackie's like, "Oh my god!" Or Donna says, "All this laughing is hurts." She just had surgery. So
Yeah.
Oh no.
Don't watch.
Yeah, definitely don't watch this one, because
No.
I'm gonna play this one 9 times in a row.
This needs to be a pinned post in Basecamp.
Oh yeah, 100%. All right, hold on. Let's share this up over here.
I sent you the toast too.
Oh, that's awesome.
Welcome, noobs. Now make a meme.
That's my favorite.
Make a meme.
Oh my God, so fucking good.
God, she's so perfect.
Make a meme.
Yeah. And this is the thing, like the second I saw this, Dino literally, like somebody was like, "Hey, I'm new to," and somebody, they got their new bonus or whatever, and then Dino turns around and is like, "Now make a meme," and just in writing, I know that's exactly how he's saying it. So the second she did this, I'm like,
You guys know why we call her Laugh Track now, right? She's over dying.
so good.
Oh,
Oh man.
oh, that hurts.
I'll tell you this, they're not having this much fun at Ripple, those fucking clowns.
Oh, take that,
it's
Todd.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna go over to the messenger here and get the you guys need to see the toast because it's
Toast is great.
it's
Do
just
we have more memes yet? Are we? Did we go through the whole list already?
we have gone through the entire list of memes. And then we gotta go through I'm gonna go through the ones that won the tribes again and get that whole thing done. And then we
I
can
think
get
Kimberly has the top 10.
yeah, basically it's Kimberly's top 10.
This week.
A couple people snuck in there, but she's like, yeah, that's not
Rob had a few.
Oh my God.
right. All right, so
Love this.
here's the thing.
Love this SHipple fit.
This toast is real.
She made Shul toast.
What?
Yep.
Yep.
So not only are we going to, as our completely joking, definitely not serious, not an indictment of organized religion toaster as our Lord and Savior, but it actually is going to be on toast.
First of all, Stella had the skill set to go over into her kitchen
Like
and do this. I'm like,
that minute.
what the
It's
hell?
not like she didn't research it. We were talking about it like ha 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 ha, and like 25 minutes later, there's still toast. What the crap? All right,
That would make great. That would be like a shill on a shingle.
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Nice.
That's for when we all get together and want to break bread.
Ah. I know you guys are just doing this to get a rise out of Corey.
Oh,
But I'm bummed.
that's the thing. Like, here's me. Like, I need you guys to just be quiet for a second. I'm gonna try and think up a pun.
I need you guys. That's all you need to
Yes.
This
Don't
is
take
trying to
off,
think of a
Corey.
pun.
We're on a roll.
Yeah, no, dude, you guys rock and roll.
You're so cool. Sue, you're so cool.
I got nothing. For F's sakes. All right, so I'm gonna go find the top 12, and we will start at the bottom, and work our way up. All right, so Yang Gang comes in at the bottom, but is very adorable.
Dude.
Little Yang Gang. I think everyone was just super scared of whatever the hell this is.
Awesome. They're not
To
scared.
get the genius of it.
Found on ripple.com.
It's the SHipple Possum of awesome.
This one should have done much better in my humble opinion. This is just this solid work. This is really the thing, guys. Like, I think we had 13 active tribes this week, and a couple of people tied for first place. There's about 14, maybe 15 memes in here. They're all so good that it's like, every one, I'm just gonna say, well, that should have been in the top 5. That should have been in the top 5. That, anyway. So that's just the way it is. What are you gonna do? We come from the land of the ice and chill with the midnight memes and puns that kill. Yeah.
I'm at all of a Zeppelin fan.
And this came out, and of course,
Oh my gosh.
this is Crypto of the Gods, which came out again hours after the infamous religion conversation. And that would be Just Shillin. That's Jess from over at
Just Glass, yeah.
Over at shipple.edu and every other cool freaking thing. Man, no such thing as Sasquatch Hail Cat Squatch came in at like about 5th off the bottom, which is incredible. Probably because Sasquatch isn't real.
This was our that was our flying circus winner, actually.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
I think there was 2. This one too.
Yeah.
Like how this wasn't in the top 3, I will never understand.
That's all right. It's all right. Just the satisfaction of a job well done is enough for me.
But I honestly when we go into staking mode, this I'm pulling that one out of the drawer. Again, this one is just Super fantastic. SHipple Cat ready for airdrops. Speaking of which, we're gonna hit 1,700 people at base camp pretty soon. I'm gonna do another little airdrop coming in the middle. I dropped some shill and all I got is a super high bandwidth. Yes, I do want to read again. Connection to the belief engine, a growing sense of connection with my community, and a growing awareness that we are able to consciously create logical systems of value and self-governance. This was before I talked to Kai, which is exactly what she's doing.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
I'm telling you.
So epic.
I'm telling you. Even
Man.
even on the catnip of cryptocurrency, which is of course SHipple. SHipple Fitness failed. So that's fun. All right, so I think we're getting close. Excellent. Coming in at number 4 is the SHipple Tribes one, which again is just like the amount of work and
That's
awesomeness
a lot of
that
effort.
this,
Yeah.
like just well played. And of course, it's
And she still found time to make show
Golf
toes.
clap, golf clap.
yeah. Oh, dude, that's the thing. Like for straight creativity,
This is
I
one
don't-
of 8 things that Stella did this week that were pretty freaking.
yeah.
amazing.
I don't think, especially if you see like she's making gifts, she's making videos, she's making stuff that like she makes me literally stop in my tracks and go, what the fuck, at least once a day. She's got creativity bleeding out of her brain. All right, so coming in at number 3 and getting $1 million for the creator and $1 million for the Crypto Entertainment Collective is this fancy meme right here. Crypto Stella shared it.
Stella.
Right, but yeah, so Ethereum 2.0 launches. So you need to understand a few things. One, the unicorn is actually a tongue-in-cheek emblem, or it's connected to Ethereum. And Vitalik created Ethereum when he was like, I don't know, 12 years old or whatever the hell it is. And he's the one person who actually made Ethereum, which is almost as big as Bitcoin as far as market cap. That's a really, really big deal. They've been having scaling problems ever since they launched one game that blew up their system in 2017. Guess what that was? CryptoKitties. So that should let you know. But that literally bogged their system down to where it almost stopped working. So they need to scale. So they're launching a bunch of things called Ethereum 2.0, but they're just not. They never launch it, which is why Vitalik looks like he's 95. And what Greg and I will explain to you at length is the more you explain a joke, the funnier it gets.
Yep.
I love that you guys think that's funny because literally, like, there's only 2 people that usually do, and it's
Funnier if we explained it 4 or 5 times.
Yes. All right, coming in at number 2, the one, the holy Toaster Kitty.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll praise the holy Toaster Kitty. So this is Rob Smith's. So we got $1 million that's going to Rob and $1 million that is going to Shill Art as the tribe that he threw this at, as if you could throw it at any other tribe.
Well done, Rob. Well done.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's everything that I care about in one meme. Anyway, this is the winner. If you were going to tell me that the alien was going to win this week, I was like, fuck off, no way.
Winner.
But it's pretty solid. It's solid work. Low catted. There's even a pun. So Kai, you might not know this. I hate puns. It like just viscerally hate puns. And anyway, so now there's puns on here. Sorry, I'm just muting that side conversation there. So anyway, this comes from the Area 52 tribe, and obviously there's a cat and an alien, and so we're going to be sending you 3 million to Area 52 and 2 million to Kimberly K, who's just been slaughtering everything all over the place. That's just
Kim's second win in a row. Did Kim win last week as well?
Yeah, she did, right?
Wow.
Yeah. By the way, and they're not done yet. I was really hoping that I would have them for you guys to at least see. But the last 2 winners of MemeWarz, we actually have stickers that are almost done.
Nice.
The awesome 3x3 stickers. Anybody that we're going to be doing deals where if you buy a certain amount of shill, you're going to be able to pick up some of those stickers, or you can just buy the stickers if you want to buy the stickers. And for everyone that gets sold, we're actually going to be sending the creator some SHipple. Just because we want to make sure that there's a kind of a constant flow and recognition that artists are actually making this stuff, and you guys are amazing. So that's gonna happen.
Nice.
Yeah. So all that happened. So this is usually where, if anybody has any questions, if anybody wants to talk about anything, we open it up. I'm gonna go through and talk to all the people that we have on the call and see what, if anything, stood out this week, or what you learned, what's useful, what's not, what challenges we might be facing. We kind of do a little brainstorming session all around that. And then we call it a night because we're killing it. So, yeah. Greg, do we have any comments?
really nothing that we needed. Just people saying hi, and these videos are great, and laughing out loud, and good job, everyone.
All right. So. Well, at least they're right about everything.
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's rock and roll. I'll have you keep an eye on the comments if you can. I lost the screen where all that stuff was up.
I got it.
But Dino, let's start with you. What struck out at you this week that was either sort of remarkable that we should clue in on, or any challenges that we should maybe brainstorm some solutions for?
Well, what really, honestly, the ability to solve problems really jumped out at me this week. We had a lot of discussion last week about some things in threads and not shilling on time and stuff like that. And this week, it's been fantastic. So really what jumped out at me is not necessarily any problems, but our ability to solve them as they come up.
Yeah, I completely agree. Thank you, Dino. Rob, what about you, buddy? I mean, before we go any further, I got to give Rob a huge shout out. He's been helping me with the inviter bonus stuff. And you've probably seen his name frickin' everywhere. Like the second that somebody gets into Basecamp,
frankly, we're all sick of him.
Rob's really been there to help the very, very new people to start getting EOS accounts. And again, we have huge contingents coming in from the Philippines, from Vietnam, from Africa, and there absolutely is a language barrier. So, like having dealt with those situations before, Rob, your level of patience has been unbelievable, and you're an effing superhero with this project. And I just wanted to say thank you before you say anything. But also, I also know you are a very buttoned up dude, and your shirt kind of says "fuck" on it a little bit.
I'm really not. I'm not a button-up person.
I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited about that. Anyway, I'm totally kidding. He's like a professional in his real life, but he can wear "fuck Banks" shirts at home whenever the fuck he wants because he's a big boy. God damn it. Anyway, so Rob, what give us some insights. Were there any challenges that you want us to focus on, or anything that you learned that's going to make SHipple better, or just whatever?
I think we're doing a great job. Everyone is covering each other. I'm excited because we haven't brainstormed yet, but I'm excited to figure out what we're going to do for a theme for next week.
Yeah, we're gonna close. We're gonna close at that. We've got 100 good ideas. I'm curious to see which one wins out.
Good giant fishbowl.
Yes. So hey Kai, I know you're new here. Give us your first impression of SHipple. What do you think we're doing right the most that might be different from other projects that you've seen?
I love the tribes. I love that people can kind of create their own in the way you would just say, hey, okay, I'm going to fund and you create like whatever kind of is meaningful to you. Like we talked about that. So if fitness is meaningful, which is that cat behind her is just so hilarious. If fitness is meaningful, go for it. If Zen is, go for it. And that's really how the DAC works. It's really phenomenal. And so, and you're saying like, here's your, like, it's like a worker proposal. Here's your budget, and then go create it. And so, and you're seeing you guys are growing in that way. So I'm really learning from an example that you guys have set, like just from talking with you yesterday, and then and also how fast, like Robert created a crown shill meme already, and we were like, our team was just like, you gotta be kidding me! Like,
you have seen nothing yet.
So thank you so much. I was just like, you gotta be joking. And so I'm personally learning from you guys, and I know we got the thing set up, but like I really love this. I thrive so much in a team environment, and I see like even you questioning the team and the community. Hey, how can we improve? How can we be better? That's like really amazing leadership and a system that you've created here. So just fantastic. I'm learning a lot. I'm so honored to be here. Thank you guys so much, really.
Thanks, sister. Thank you. And for those of you that don't know, worker proposal is going to be part of this decentralized autonomous community type thing. We're going to be learning a lot more about it because we're going to create one for SHipple because it's like from talking to Kai, we're doing manually what this system will allow us to then program the rules around and have work automatically in a way that's effing incredible. So like when we have, if we make a list of 100 things that we want to have done, we're going to be able to put worker proposals into our own system and apply some SHipple to them, and they can automatically be taken up and completed and then automatically paid out and there's going to be voting. There's going to be all sorts of other stuff. It's going to be really, really interesting to be able to map what we're doing onto that system. So, Kai, thanks for showing up. Thanks for getting into my, jumping into my DMs. And we love your energy, man. Like, I don't know whether you like it or not. We've adopted you, so you're just gonna have to stick around now.
Wow. Yeah.
Sue, I don't. You don't need to say shit. Your mom said everything. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for doing that. And again, like, watch what you guys all know what's going to happen. Stella's going to get her hands on those videos and she's going to change the fucking world with them. That's how that's.
Oh, she will.
Oh God, it's going to be incredible.
Can I just add that Sue may want to say some shit? So maybe.
Yeah, no, I'm going to let her. I just wanted to also just like make some funny first before we do the good and then we take the naps. Sorry, Sue, go ahead.
I was just going to say we're accepting scripts, but don't make them too long because short-term memory is not what it used to be.
Got it.
Yeah, short lines only. Check. What about even taking like your noob 101 things? It might be good even just to have her do some of those as some thought. I don't care what you guys do, just keep doing it. It's so good.
It was fun. It was fun.
So much fun.
I want to take a moment too to thank Rob because this week was crazy for me, just working in the real world. And I know Jess has been really busy working in the real world, and Rob picked up the ball and did a lot of shilling. So thank you, Rob.
Beautiful.
The guy's a superhero. What can we say?
Yeah.
G Money, the guy who runs the SHipple Flying Circus community, also has Invisible Bike with Cat.
Yeah, I have two things that are on my mind. We still have a fundraiser up. Our friend Cher started in the Flying Circus group. We would love for you to join that and become active in that group. She has a fundraiser up for Amnesty International, which is doing some work with kids at the border. Not many, maybe not enough people. I don't know. No, kids are showing up for immigration court with no lawyers and no translators and expected to defend their own immigration status. And we're talking about 4-year-old kids, and that's just not right. And she's raising money for Amnesty to try and get some legal assistance. That's a big deal. The other thing is our friend Deba Vera, who is using a different screen name now, Ravenheart. Is that right? I think it's Raven. She's been working on this for several weeks now, and this is exactly the kind of thing that we want SHipple Flying Circus to do. She's identified a local need in her community, and she's doing the footwork to put in place a way. There's a thing happening called school lunch debt, which I can't believe is actually a thing we're talking about in America, where kids that are on free or assisted lunch programs, if they get behind, they can't graduate, they get ostracized, they sometimes get called out, or they have to eat peanut butter sandwiches for lunch. She lives in Brevard County on the east coast of Florida, and she's identified a school that has a problem with kids that are too poor for their parents to even pay the free lunch or reduced lunch bill when it comes due. So she's working out a way for us to donate actual money, and what will happen is we will generously reward the people that donate to that plan with SHipple. So if you're interested, you find yourself a local charity that's doing that kind of ground level good work, or a person that's doing that kind of ground level good work, you bring it to us, you tell us what the deal is and how you intend to support it. And, we make sure it's legitimate, because we don't want to fund anybody's pig roast for their biker club necessarily. But we want to make sure that this is a thing that is earnest and it's meaningful and it solves a social problem. And that's why the first one we ever did of these was with our friends at Hands of the Goddess, the homeless charity here in our community. And so that's what we're looking for. And there's an explainer up on the Flying Circus about our intent here. So you can go and look at that and sort of parse it out. But be looking for that one to post this week. As soon as she hears back, they're going to finalize it with the school. She's going to set up the GoFundMe, and people can send money, and we are going to generously SHipple those people. We're talking 10. What did we decide, Corey? $10.
So ordinarily, if you want to buy SHipple for me, it's $10 per million. If you donate, the first 10 people that donate more than $10 to this charity are actually going to get $2 million. So Yeah, it's the first 10. The minimum that you're going to get is 2 million as long as you donate more than $10, just because we want to get the ball rolling. And then after that, it's 1-to-1. If you donate $20, you get 2 million. You donate $10, you get 1 million. It's going to go back to basically as if you purchased OTC, but it's going to go straight to charity.
One of the things that I want to see is what she comes back to us with as far as what the total bill for, say, a school year is. What's the unpaid lunch debt for that school for 1 year? And I would really like to, I'm hoping it's not thousands of dollars. I don't think it is, but I would really love for us to be able to commit as a community to paying that school's entire free lunch debt for the year. I think that would be a reasonable and achievable goal. We've raised $600 at this point for Amnesty International for Share. We raised over $700 in merchandise and cash donations for the Hands of the Goddess folks. So it's doable in our community, and I really want to see us do some great good in the real world using play money. It makes me very happy when I get to say that.
Play money, fucking.
Well, the whole idea was to try and find a way to show people what the value of this currency could be in the real world.
Right.
And it's working.
But that's exactly it. It's just slightly better than Monopoly money, and by slightly we mean 1,000,000% better than Monopoly money, and slightly less good than the US dollar, and 1,000,000 times better than Ripple. Okay, so Kimberly Kernan.
Yes.
Tell us about your life, or just SHipple, whatever, it's fine.
Life is good. Life is good.
Yeah.
No, it's been really nice. Everybody's complimenting Rob. I agree. There were several times that I went and, I've been busy. So I'm like looking, I'm like, shit, I got to go shill. And he's on there already. She'll send like tons. And I'm like, did somebody make him an admin? Like, I was really confused.
Yeah.
So I messaged him and he's like, no, just, helping out, showing people that, you just shill people. They do something you like, you shill them. So SHipple Fitness sent him $500K in SHipple support.
Nice.
Wow.
I encourage others
Perfect.
to do the same. So, yeah.
I like it.
I gotta go do that now.
Everybody's gonna
helpful. Like, it
Challenge
gave me
on.
time. It gave me like some time until I had to get in there. So
How much did you send?
500,000.
I'm gonna send 501.
Okay.
and the meme knife fight starts again.
Yeah, here we go again.
Just real quick, I want to reiterate what Greg was saying. We've got a couple of good charities that are going on in Flying Circus. I'm so proud of you guys for getting into that community. And again, we're going to make sure that that kind of stuff is funded a lot. Even outside the fact that it's just this community of really amazing people coming together to do something good, which it is, it has an underlying core effect of really hyper fueling the belief engine. Like that's a real thing, right? Like Greg is desperately trying to think of this as play money because he knows it's just not anymore, right? But that's what happens when you're old and not Sue or Sue's mom. Like it's intellectually brittle sometimes because Sue and her mom get it. I don't know what Greg's.
Okay, wait, we'll try this. Here's how.
For the record, I'm totally busting your balls. I was telling Michelle today.
Here's how it's not Monopoly money. Go onto your personal page right now on Facebook and post, I'll give you 5 million Monopoly dollars if you donate $20 to charity.
Yeah, they'll be like,
nobody's going to do that, right? So there's the way. I use it because I like the play money analogy because it's risk free. It doesn't cost you anything to learn about this.
Right.
So that's why that's the part of that analogy I like. I don't know, balls. I don't care. Oh wait, I found something under my desk for you, Corey.
Okay, what is it? Oh no, it's a thing. Oh no, it's hurtful. No, and I was telling my wife Michelle, I call her Babs. I was telling Babs today about on our hashtag coffee politics show that we were doing this morning. Greg and I do it together every weekday, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Anyway, exactly, shameless plug. So Greg was actually talking about MemeWarz tonight, and he started for those of you that don't know, and he gives this amazing diatribe about cryptocurrency and about SHipple and stuff. I've been working on this motherfucker for 3 years. Like hey, you got to get into Bitcoin. Nah, shut up, Bitcoin's dumb. No, and then I make SHipple, and suddenly it's like, wait, what? And it became this whole thing. Anyway, that's fun. So, Greg, thank you for everything that you do too. I know, like, we talk all the time and stuff, but I don't thank you anywhere near enough for all the freaking awesome energy that you bring to this.
Yeah, you do. Shut up.
It's a lot. Whatever.
It
You're
doesn't
crying.
like glaze over anymore. He used to just go blank.
Yes, every
It's
time
like
we, yeah.
Well, there is a lot to it, and it was just one more systemic I was going to have to learn, and I just didn't have time to, and I do now. So
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So yeah, we're gonna come up with a new theme. I do want to say, keep an eye out for Crown. Any of the missions that have to do with Crown, we're gonna be helping Kai and her team to accomplish everything they want to accomplish. And again, they're gonna be launching on New Decks pretty soon, which is huge. We already needed to get onto the situation where we teach you how to get to the New Decks decentralized exchange. If you hear me say Dex, that's what I mean, decentralized exchange. Through your EOS Links wallet, that will be a situation where you'll be able to buy some EOS and then buy some Crown if you want to buy some Crown. So that's going to be really good. And that, when we sorry, I got you muted, Kai. When we get to the point where we launch Mom, which is going to probably happen a little bit sooner than I thought. Now we're going to do some changes there, and then of course when we hit 10,000 people at Basecamp and launch SHipple, people are going to be able to buy and sell their SHipple or Mom tokens through those exchanges. So that's going to be really, really cool. And we get to kind of help these guys through their own launch. We want to obviously give that as much attention and energy as we possibly can. So okay, enough for me.
We're at 1691 right now, by the way.
What?
1691.
Ah, man, to add 9 people, we got to hit 1,700.
One person waiting to join. So
all right, well that's cool.
Yeah,
we can fix that, Ram. Yeah. Anyway,
oh, that's Todd.
What's that? It's the Todd. Well done. It's only a matter of time. And by a matter of time, I mean like when the universe ends. Okay, so does anyone have a list around of the ideas that we came up with?
Nope.
I don't have a list. I remember there was the movie one, replacing one word with SHipple.
Yes.
Replace a movie title with the word SHipple in your meme.
That definitely was on my...
I think it wasn't a title. I think it was a quote from the movie.
A line from the movie.
Yeah.
Okay. The dogs, which was fairly obvious to follow up cats.
Right.
Let's see. I think those are 2 good choices right there. I like the movie one. I don't think
Honey badgers.
Oh,
Honey badger.
Honey badger don't give a shit.
No.
Oh god, it's funny.
Yes.
Honey badgers.
All right, wait. So what if this is pretty narrow. Honey badgers is pretty narrow considering the number of memes we've been getting.
This is true.
Like wildlife.
Cats really killed it. I mean,
cats.
We have never had so many. We're gonna have to come up with another plan if we have if we double the amount of memes that we had. It's beginning to be a logistical nightmare.
So
legit.
How many did we get? If we got 20 in Flying Circus.
Yeah, honestly, if we got less than 200, I'll be amazed.
Yeah.
Yes.
I seriously think we got 200 memes. It's ridiculous.
I think we should go
absolutely.
away from wildlife this week.
I mean, Greg is making a meme for next week right now.
Yep.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I can tell by his face.
Yep.
He's.
I'm already writing it.
All right, I'm pulling up. I'm seeing if it was in that thread that we did before. Excuse me. Okay.
Oh, I already have it.
We got it. Yeah, I got it.
I already have it.
Yeah, I got the list. So baby animals, which is pretty cool. Cats obviously got picked. That worked out pretty well.
Animals.
Okay, so Doge memes. So not even dogs, but literally co-opting Doge memes. I don't hate that at all. People who look like their pets is very specific and pretty weird. One of the ideas was one photo for all memes. Which I think someday, we should definitely try that.
I think that's our champions round go-to. Like when we get to the point,
that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
We have a tournament of champions. We just give them the one meme, one photo, and they all have to meme that photo.
Yes.
Yeah.
So awkward family photos. Dino already actually did that one today out of the blue. He's like, "Hey, this awkward couple with a cat, make a moon." Not only that,
photos is a good one.
Like Stella made a legitimate video where somebody was cupping their hands and a big explosion happened, and this awkward couple comes out of the explosion because what the hell? It's amazing. All right, so SHipple movie quotes. Change one word in a title or movie quote to SHipple or SHIL. I like that one. Yeah. Somebody wrote down puns. Fuck that person right in the face. Anyway, what? And so here's the other one. Here's the other one I was thinking about, because how many times have we signed Einstein or Lincoln or George Washington to stickers? as if they said things. But famous people quotes,
Yes.
where you change them so that they're SHipple related. For me, I would say let's pick between SHipple movie quotes or famous people quotes.
I said movie quotes.
Movie quotes.
That seems like it people well.
I like people quotes.
You like
people quotes?
People quotes?
Famous
historic people quotes. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Kimberly won, so her vote counts for 2. But I think that means we're at a tie right now.
So, are we talking about historically famous people or currently famous people?
Whatever. I don't care.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
I like the history ones. If we're gonna do that, never mind.
So no, that's fine. Famous people, history ones. I mean, I think we can suffer doing them all. Because I think I'm gonna
Wait,
just
aren't we still doing it where the winner gets to choose?
Oh,
no. We're doing a big vote.
That's pretty arbitrary, but okay.
We talked about whether or not we were going to do that.
Right.
We just never really decided, and now we've got votes in for people. So that's why I gave her 2 votes instead of
I like it.
Gotcha.
So Rob, you're for movie quotes. Yes, let's do this again.
I'm for movie.
Movie
I
quotes.
think
Sue,
Wells just people.
Movie.
Quotes.
movie. Dino.
Yes, movie quotes.
Okay, so that's 3. Greg.
Movie quotes. Sorry, Kimberly.
Oh,
Okay.
don't be sorry. I'm
No.
good with it.
That's done. Kai, you're new. You don't get a vote. I'm totally kidding.
Wait, say that again because I'm at this restaurant. I just for you guys. I'm so sorry.
No. We're voting on what the next week's theme is going to be.
Yeah.
And we're voting between famous people quotes that you change so that it has SHipple in them, or SHipple movie quotes or titles where you change one word so that it has SHipple or shill in it.
I like famous people quotes. That might be really funny.
I like you.
Okay. So,
You're the
but
tiebreaker, Corey.
no, it's 4-3 right now.
Yeah.
No, it is. No, you're right. It is.
You're the tiebreaker.
I am the top fucking shit.
No way.
I don't want
Who's tiebreaker? Who's
Oh,
tiebreaker?
me.
Corey,
Oh no. Oh no.
Mortys. We need some Mortys going to bribe them.
Right.
Oh, I have Morty's.
Yeah, right. Everybody's like, I got you. Yeah, right. I instantly am up for sale. I gotta go with famous people quotes, but we gotta do movies. We gotta do movies.
All right.
And that
We're doing
the
movies.
history people. Greg, you just won.
We're
No,
doing
you went with
movies.
movies.
I know. I already have a movie one in my head.
Memes, yeah.
Wait, okay, hold on. I wonder if we're doing this vote wrong. So, because if you guys all did, that's 4,
Yeah, movie memes.
right? And then if Kimberly is 2 and Kai is 1, it was 3-4. I was right. So it's movies. You didn't need me as a tiebreaker.
It
Right.
was
Okay.
fun to watch you swerve.
What's that?
It was fun to watch you swerve.
Oh, well, that worked. Success. Nailed it.
So it is movie quotes.
Yeah, no, yeah, you guys won.
It's
You guys,
All right.
you guys won.
movie
Movie
quotes.
quotes. Yeah,
So-
yeah, yeah.
It's
movie
movie
quote
quotes
or a movie
with
title.
shill in 'em.
Where you change a word that make it shill centric or shill
Yes.
relative.
Yes, I think that's what we're going
Oh my god, I alady thought of one.
I got my first one done already. I have to go find the right still shot for it.
Extra
I'm gonna
points.
shill it up.
Extra points. I will personally send you extra shill if you have anything with Crown or the Crown logo in it.
Nice.
And you get crown too for that.
And you get Crown too. There you go. Boom.
So like you got double the so you get crown. So that's it's gonna be the we just butter up the deal and just really engage your participant. Hilarious. But I already thought of speed. I wonder if I can make it, but like you know that quote where he goes, I'm gonna speed it up like Keanu Reeves. And you can go, I'm gonna shill it up. Anyway, all right. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it.
Specifically talking movies though.
Nice.
Not television shows, movies, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get mad if somebody uses a TV show, right? Like
Now we
that.
get a different week.
It's movies.
Movies.
Okay. All right. I mean,
But
hey.
yeah.
Let's be specific.
All right. Yeah. I mean, the specificity really explodes creativity in a way that I never would have guessed. So that's yeah. Okay. So just movies. If you bring one in that's a TV show, we're if it's amazing, we'll allow it because we'll allow basically anything that wins. But we're just not going to laugh as hard. That's how that works.
Yeah, I'm not making that agreement.
All right. Yeah, that's fair enough. All right. So, Greg, do we have any comments, questions? Does anybody have any questions for me?
No, just
I have a question.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Kai, go ahead.
I think we want to do what you said. So if you post it in the tribe, you that's where the show comes from. And then if you guys tweet it, and there's a crown on any of these memes, then we get you crowned but just tweet it. So, but I'll have the instructions for that one. So you get shields and crowns.
Beautiful. Yeah, we'll tag you in Basecamp, Telegram, or Twitter whenever we have one of those set up, and we'll make sure that you see it.
I do have one more thing that I want to say, if I can jump in here.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think we had a couple last week where somebody used the same meme for multiple groups.
Oh.
Posting in multiple groups is great. Please make it a fresh meme for each group. Like only use one meme for one group. Can we agree that that's
Yeah, I mean that's ultimately
we had that conversation, but what we decided was that if they use the same meme but put a different tribe name on each one, we were okay with that. I see where you're coming from with that. You know,
yeah, I think that's actually
different meme though.
Yeah, no, we can't, Dino. We can't do that because that's
what I'm saying.
Yeah. So when it comes down to it, like when you make a meme, you're gonna give that meme up to one particular tribe. You're gonna write that tribe's name on the actual image itself, and then that's it. And it hasn't been a lot. We haven't seen tons of them, but we definitely want to make sure that that's an actual rule. Just because we don't want what if one of those wins and it's like literally like
I only saw 2 of those.
Yeah, it's not a huge problem.
Yeah, I mean we had like 200 memes and I only saw 2, and actually, no, I didn't even see 2. I don't think we had any this week.
I saw a few and I was confused because I was like, oh, I thought I already did this tribe. And then I realized it was a whole different tribe, but the same memes.
We'll figure it out. And that's the thing. I think it's just a matter. I think there's new people that are making whole crops of memes that haven't played the way that we're playing now. So it's I think just a matter of filling them in.
Well,
we also did a really good job.
Were from other tribes posting their poll in other tribes.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. If you want to get more votes, I don't think that's an issue. Greg?
No, but I'm saying that's why we saw like the same memes in several tribes. It was the same poll.
All right.
Two things. A minor issue. Let's make sure that we mix them up when we put them in the poll, and we did a really good job this week of reminding everybody. Open the entire poll, vote from the bottom up, right? So we make sure that just the top 3 that show up on the screen aren't the only ones that get votes. We did a good job of that, but also the other thing is when you the tribe managers put your polls together, sort of mix them up. Make sure it's not all of one person's near the top or something like that. We've been trying to them a bit. So
well, and I think too sometimes like when you're collecting them, you're collecting them for like one creator at a time or whatever. So it just it takes a little work to try and mix and match some of stuff. And that's the thing. As meme creators, make sure that on Thursday you're getting your meme to the tribal elder. Because they can't be, especially when there's like 8 million memes all over the place, they can't be responsible for finding every post from every meme that went into that tribe. It's just not fair. So you have to be responsible.
We ask people to post their meme submissions to the thread, even if they had posted them earlier in the week. Go ahead and repost it in this thread so we know where to find them.
Perfect.
And also I think your tribe names, please, tribe names. Yeah. There was quite a few that didn't have tribe names on them. They were fixed, but try to put the tribe name. I mean, don't try. Put the tribe name on each meme.
There is no tribe. There is only do or do not.
Who brought that guy? Okay, so I'm gonna close this out with something really important.
That was a good movie quote, though.
Thank you.
That was a good movie quote. Whose phone is that?
Sorry.
Not mine.
How dare you?
Answer the phone.
Oh.
There's karaoke happening here. This is hilarious.
Welcome, noobs. Now make a meme.
Yes. Yes.
I really don't give a shipple. Really don't give a shipple.
Really. Never ever getting old. Ever.
Give a shipple.
Perfect. That's the way to go out right there.
Oh God, hold on.
Welcome to MemeWarz. Whoops. Again. Welcome to MemeWarz6.
Again?
Oh God.
That's good cake.
Show over. But
thank you for the laugh. It's unbelievable.
Thanks everyone. So yeah, that's MemeWarz6 in the bag. We'll be getting SHipple to all the winners tomorrow. And of course, we'll be funding all of the tribes that actually got memes out to us today. We're going to be giving you your weekly funding tomorrow as well. And, you know, we'll have another week. And so, again, just to recap, we're doing the next theme is going to be movie quotes or titles where one of the word is replaced with shill or shipple. Have fun. Make them weird. That's it. That's it.
This is all we do.
This is all we do. This is what works. And seriously, huge thank you again to Sue's mom. You're a badass.
Classic.
Oh my God.
Legend.
And scene.